Once upon a time, there were a race of creatures called Kewlets. Kewlets were a happy bunch, all bright and shiny. The Kewlets thought they had the perfect society, and it was hard to argue the point. They had wealth and privilege, and sheer overwhelming numbers. Then, one day, the fair princess who ruled over this kingdom made a surprising announcement to her subjects.
I have decided that it is our solemn duty to bring our infinite bounty to those less fortunate than us. Let us go forth then and spread our message. To the ignorant, to the primitive, to the ugly, I say to you, fear not, you will be saved.
And the Kewlets rallied round her. It took some getting used to, but eventually they became downright militant about it. And that's when the problem started.
It's another perfect day in fabulous Kewtopia. Skies are sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Chance of rain? I don't think so. What's happening in news, Max?
Well, Maya, Operation Fresh Hope, the expansion into the provinces, couldn't be going any better. Negotiators are on the scene working out all the details. Local residents seem overjoyed by our boy's arrival. Everything is as right as rain. Oh, sorry, I know you don't like that expression, Maya.
Max.
In fact, a spokesman for the princess says that acceptance of the new regime is sitting at about 99.9%.
Why is there always the odd bad apple, Max?
I don't know, Maya, but you're right. There's always a malcontent.
Raze was his name. When he returned to his village to find it being saved, all he could do was stand there in shock and awe. Surprised and frightened, he looked first to the heavens.
Last thing you're ever going to see. How lucky are you?
But there was no help there. Powerless to defend himself, he turned and fled, desperate for a place to hide. Fearing capture, Raze ran into the forest.
Hey, there's another one over there! Get him! Hey, where are you going? We're saving you from your horrible, icky ugliness!
By some quirk of fate, he stumbled into a cave that held an ancient artifact with very special powers. Powers that had no effect on most. But on Raze.
How you doing? Whoa, easy. I'm not going to hurt you. Not that I could on the, keeper. I've been waiting a long time for you to come along. Look at you, quite the change, huh?
Ugly creature from the village? Are you in here?
So, you want me to show you how to get a little payback? Revenge is a good thing, trust me. That looked like fun. Want to learn some more tricks? Follow me. You've changed, and your connection with the plants and animals of the world has changed too. These plants have a power. Step on them. Your people have long used squibs as food, but now eat some, and you'll learn their true purpose. Can you feel their power? Some of them have escaped your wrath, but don't worry, I know where they're going. We're in this together, you and I. I'll lead you to them, and you, well, you can kill them all. I'll take that for a yes. Yeah, it is pretty bleak. It's a waste sector, one of the most remote outposts. But they've been known to bring prisoners here at times. I don't know if any of your kind are here, or if any of them were left alive for that matter. But something was in that truck. You never know. Look, yellow squibs. Those will be helpful. Now, you have 2 different weapons. Let's find some Kewlets. I'll show you a neat trick. Yellow squibs and others you will encounter, you better sight and hearing.
Know how it is. Apparently, he is totally corrupt. Like I care, with all the hot co-anchors they get max.
Combine me! I have another treat for you. Just as I suspected, they do have a prisoner just ahead. You free it, and I'll do some more scouting at the main camp further up.
Is that a cute little Kewlet there?
So it's true. You have come. We will achieve great things together, you and I.
Forget him. Move on.
What's there? I wonder if I'll get another care package of jelly beans.
Those doors are locked. If you cause enough trouble down there, they will have to open them in order to send in reinforcements.
What's that?
The next level.
Construction of a government-sponsored luxury condo project, Costa del Cojones, has begun right on schedule. Part of the princess's much-heralded beautification initiative that will bring prosperity to the barren hinterland and hope to the hopeless. What do we need the mortars for? I thought this was a construction project. Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. What the hell's that supposed to mean? You can't wage a preemptive expansionist war without some incidental collateral damage. Why didn't you just say that?
And from our homesick file, Timmy from Happy Trails says he's glad to be doing his civic duty, but sad to be away from Kewtopia. Pucker up, Timmy. You're our homesick doughboy of the day. Mwah!
Remember, guys, you're bringing these people freedom.
They bring death wherever they go, but we can use their own weapons against them. I'll mark 2 nukes. You steal them and use them to destroy the mortars. Let me check out the other side of the gates.
We got a medic around though, right? You guys are gonna get me patched up, right? My only regret is dying.
Alright, now plant a nuke on each mortar.
Who's there? Keep your focus.
Join me. I've marked where I am.
someone loses an eye, or an pancreas, or a lung.
Are you Nihilus?
Nihilus? Who's Nihilus? No, he didn't send us. Fight your way out of here. I marked an exit point. Finish off the Kewlets here and then we'll leave through the gate.
What is that?
Yeah.
Watch out for the grenade!
So that's where Raze came from. Of course, we'll help, but he's tired right now. He needs some time to adjust to his new powers. So this informant, Nihilus, he was helping out your leader, Craig?
That's right.
And he looks like me, you don't say.
So that's about it, troops. It's no-brainer. We fly in, take them out, we'll be back before you can say what's for supper. By the way, anybody know what's on the barbie tonight? I have a hankering for some ribs. Yeehaw!
But sir, I've heard he's 10 feet tall, sir. And that he can spit fire and can launch rockets from his fingertips.
All right, that's enough. Where do these crazy rumors start? He's nothing. He's a big dumb mutation. Probably drank some of that water we contaminated.
But what if it's true and he starts to...
Hey, we got copters, bomber bears, airborne forces, all in a remote staging area he will never be able to get to. He's dead, understand? Dead. He just don't know it yet. I go. Engage the enemy. I don't want to die.
You made it, Raze. Now why don't you teach them what it feels like to be hunted? Destroy everything! Kill them all!
For Kewtopia! But you should have seen him, Your Highness. He was 20 feet tall if he was an inch, and he spit fire and he launched rockets from his fingertips, and he...
There, poor baby. It must have been awful.
It was, actually.
Was it as bad as this?
I have no idea how it got so much power. It must have something to do with one of the helix.
Well, it has to be stopped. See to it, Doctor. I want results, and I want the artifact test done right away.
Jawohl, mein Princess!
And Craig was captured when we were ambushed.
So if Craig is captive, how did you find out that the Kewlets have an artifact?
We received word from Craig's informant, Nihilus.
Nihilus? There's that name again. He's a regular fountain of information, isn't he? The princess has ordered the test schedule moved up.
But,
No
sir...
buts! And we must have that third artifact moved to the caverns immediately. Schnell!
Yes, sir, Dr. Mingle.
It's Mingele! Mingele! Raze, I found the way into a relic site. Come meet me.
He could...
They're moving the artifact through that gate. I'll follow them. You try to find a nuke. I should warn you, it's not pretty up ahead. They enslave your people and work them to death.
I don't want to die.
Raze, they open the gates to send in reinforcements. You can get through now, but keep that nuke handy. I saw a tank up ahead.
That's a ridiculously adorable ghost. Who's there?
They're putting the artifact on a helicopter. We have to stop them.
Relic is secured for transport. Away you go.
They got the artifact in that copter. I'll follow it.
I know what I said. Now I'm saying something different. Read my lips. We can't take the chance while that thing is on the loose.
I understand, Your Highness.
I want all the artifacts here in Kewtopia now, and I want that mutation, or whatever it is, dead. Do you understand that? Dead!
You don't need me here. I'm going to sneak behind their lines. I have to find out how much they know about you. Oh, I say we just destroy the artifacts. We can't take a chance on the Kewlets learning how to harness their power.
Do not destroy the artifact. You must awaken the power of the ancients.
Retreat! 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 Retreat!
Wasn't this just a delightful mixed salad of wretched horror?
You only hit me in the foot! How can you die from a foot wound?
Excellent, Raze. You must activate the remaining artifacts. You have the final artifact, Raze. Now place it like the others. Awaken the ancient and powerful Zorlach.
All by my lonesome.
I don't want to die.
freed me? I have been asleep too long. I will help you destroy this invading force.
So by taking the shaman's advice, Raze set free an imposing ally, making him that much more powerful and that much more difficult for the princess to suppress. A fact which did not sit well with her at all.
How could this freak possibly have triggered the relics? You said these artifacts would only work on someone like me. Someone of noble birth. Someone of superior...
It makes no sense. He must be getting help.
And what about my so-called army? What good is having an army if they can't kill things for you? I want each and every one of them taken out and...
He already killed them all.
Oh, right. I guess I have him to thank for that, anyway.
What are we going to tell the press?
Don't worry, I've taken care of that.
A tragic accident was reported today at an archaeological dig in an area known as the Caverns. The princess had sent the expedition to bring several artifacts to the Kewtopian Museum of Natural History when an explosion completely destroyed the site. Palace officials say the princess is heartbroken. Meanwhile, officials speculate that the cause of the explosion was likely a natural phenomenon.
Raze was a natural phenomenon, all right. What wasn't so natural was the alliance forming near him.
Then it's agreed.
We work together for our mutual benefit. Oh, one last thing. Anybody ever tell you that you're a good-looking chap?
Right back at you, Slick. I met with Nihilus. He told me where the prisoners are being held. We might even get lucky and find Craig there. With Raze's strength, Nihilus's inside information, and more fighters, we could turn the tide. So what happened back in the caverns? I thought we agreed you were going to destroy the artifacts. Or not. Hey, no problem. I'm flexible. Up ahead is the detention area.
Come and get some!
I have amassed enough strength to increase your power. Use an ability, and you will be able to activate it whenever you wish, but it will last only for a short time.
All right, get him!
A strange creature freed us and told us to come help you.
It was Zorlach, just like in Legends.
Either way, we have to get going. Let's move.
Hey, where did he go?
Get across the bridge to safety, Raze. We'll slow them down.
Your spy has given us their location. We have assembled an overwhelming force. They can't possibly survive our attack.
My spy? What the hell are you talking about?
First Craig gets captured. Now Raze is ambushed trying to rescue him. Why should we still trust
Try
you?
to understand my situation. Up until now, I've met only in secret with Craig. I have taken a great risk being here, and you have to trust me. Don't forget, I've been helping you since the beginning. Where's this Liv gone to? Ask yourselves, what do you really know about him?
They're here! The Kewlets are here!
I can't be seen here by any of them.
Get to the villain's raid! We'll hold them here! They're everywhere!
We kill because we care. What are you doing here? This is what...
Our village!
How dare you hurt a Kewlet?
Raze, you must come find me. All is not yet lost.
We have to find the shaman. He'll know what to do. Just keep moving, Raze. They're not going to stop coming.
It's my day.
Escort me to the calling point, Raze.
Succeeded!
It's important we all remember that even if the princess's historic efforts to beautify the hinterland are encountering some minor setbacks, we should all be proud of her and comforted by the fact that we will always be safe inside the walls of Kewtopia. And that's my thought of the day, brought to you by Kewtopian Energy. Good night.
Good night. Cut. We're clear. Good show, everyone.
Tell me you don't actually believe that official party line crap.
Don't you have a supermarket to open or an armored tank division to date?
You can be so mean sometimes. Oh. And for the weekend, sunny as always. Speaking of weather, Max, I hear the princess was feeling under the weather today and was forced to cancel her appearance at a new munitions factory on Machine Mountain.
I'm sure it's nothing, Maya. Don't trouble your pretty little head about it. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Cut. We're clear. Good show, everyone.
Why don't you stick to the fluff and leave the news to me, T-Brain?
Why don't you report the news instead of just being a mouthpiece for the palace?
You better watch your mouth, Missy. If our ratings weren't so good, I'd report your treasonous comments to the princess herself.
You wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Better not.
Then put a lid on it, biatch. The princess needs our support right now. She's wise and just and good and beautiful.
I'm so hideous. Look at me. I'm getting worse every day. If it wasn't for good makeup and bad lighting, they probably would have noticed by now. And how long before someone puts one and one together and realizes that this little war I've cooked up isn't as noble as I made it out to be. My only hope is this mole, this spy who's infiltrated their ranks. He's already led me to the resistance leader, and now this other flying aberration. I wonder what my champion looks like. I'll bet he's handsome. I hope he's handsome.
It's a good thing you came with me, Raze. We have to free Crag. I know he's here. I just don't know what's wrong with the rest of them.
I heard a rumor that all our special forces are uglies. I heard this crazy story that there's this big, flying dragon whale sort of thing way out in the wastelands. Man, we should shoot that down. It doesn't sound pretty. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over my own chewing. Who goes there?
He's gone into hiding. I'll track him down, though.
If I had to go by being shot by a member of my own team, I'm glad it was you who shot me. You. And this one's called...
Biggest gun, so this should go alright.
Thanks for freeing us. There are more past the gate.
Oh, spare him. Take my life instead. Do I run?
They caught the hot Hewlett chicks on the news, but Max is my real hero. He's a cute. You're almost there, Raze. Crag must be right around the corner. Take your time, though. There's no rush.
Crag isn't here. Who told you that?
He's laying a trap for you, but I will make you powerful enough to escape. There is also another way out, a path which he has concealed from you. Clear your mind of his lies and see the exit.
You fell for my trap. Beautiful. Mummy will be so pleased. You're so colorful.
I'm sure you'll be dissatisfied to know that this is not nearly as painful as I'm sure you meant it to be.
No, he's getting away again. Kill the bastard.
Continue along this path. It will take you back out of this area.
Oh, maybe I forgot to mention. This was a trap. And you're dead.
What's that smell?
Slave is here. You must free him. With his guidance and my powers, we will fight into Kewtopia and revenge your people.
Raze, is that you? Find me! Free me, Raze!
No way. He's trying to free the prisoner! Stop him! Guys, don't let him destroy the generator!
It's about time you caught me! Where have you been? Alright, let's get out of here!
Make sure the prisoner doesn't escape, then we'll leave!
The only reason Nihilus is helping us is because he's obsessed with the princess. I know what he's up to, believe me. He's playing both sides against the middle. Then, when things look the bleakest, he thinks he'll ride in like a white knight, save the day, and you know who will take him back in her arms. Good luck. Me? I hate the princess. I have my reasons, and I'll do anything to see her go down. Craig, right? We should try to rescue him. He might have some answers. Good thinking, big guy. This should help us get Craig down from the crane.
I never trusted Nihilus. Everything was about those artifacts.
He was trying to collect them for the princess, and using you to find them. Why did he have you imprisoned?
I discovered the bridge was critical to their plans.
What?
That bridge is their only route into our part of the world.
Is that right? Okay then. Let us give you a small demonstration of Raze's power. We will take out the bridge.
There are some injured fighters trying to hold out against the Kewlets up ahead. You have to save them. We stole these nukes from the Kewlets, but we couldn't get out. They have too large a force. You have to finish this for us, Raze.
This sucks, I'm sure we
How can we have lost it? We're the best. Good job! That should keep them on their own side.
You're my so-called champion? You?
You don't recognize me, do you?
I think I would have remembered that face.
It's me, your son. By some cruel twist of fate, we were somehow separated after my birth. But I'm back, Mummy. Back here in your ever-loving arms.
Well, so it is. You sure haven't got any better looking with age, have you? Us getting separated? That was no twist of fate. That was me, trying to get rid of the evidence. This time I'll make sure I get the job done right. Mumsy! You die like a good boy now. Come on, you can do it. Come on and die. Attaboy! Die! Die! Show Mommy how you can die!
Wait a second! I have a better idea!
And so it came to pass that the princess hid the darkest secret of all from her subjects, that she was an ugly Kewlet. It's a rare event, but it does happen. Some Huglies are born ugly like Nihilus, and an even rarer few grow into it, like the princess. She was desperate to keep this fact from her people, but it was getting harder every day. Her only hope were the ancient artifacts that lay in the provinces. Or was it?
There has never been a successful Hugly reversal operation. You know that. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous to try on you, perhaps. But now we have a guinea pig!
Sources say the accidental collapse of the bridge could cause delays in the beautification of the territories by weeks.
Years. We're clear.
Did you say something, Maya?
I was just choking on your aftershave.
Oh, I'll give you something to choke on.
That thing couldn't choke a chihuahua.
Oh, you'd know. Remember your job interview?
Prick.
Slut.
Dick.
Bitch.
What? Oh, hi, Max. You don't say. She didn't. Treasonous, you say? Well, maybe I'll have one of my guardsmen have a word with her.
The destruction of the bridge is a major turning point in the war. For the first time, the resistance believe they can really win. With most of their comrades advancing on the Great Wall, Raze and Sliv decide to cut the supply lines by attacking the Kewlet factory at Machine Mountain.
Everyone here at QTV is mourning the loss of one of our own. Maya Morningstar was killed earlier today in a freak aerobic accident when the squat and thrust machine she was exercising on malfunctioned and crushed her like a bug. Maya, we'll miss you. On a happier note, the princess today announced a Candy for Guns amnesty program in the provinces. The program, designed to appease...
So, how did it go?
We knew it was a long shot.
How did it go?
Not so good.
Is that...
It was.
It could have been worse, I suppose. That could have been me.
And having had the olive branch of peace thrown back in our face, I say we hunt them down and destroy them like the animals they are. And that's my thought of the day, brought to you by Kewtopian Energy.
You're so right, Max. It's time to take off the gloves.
Thank you, Polly.
No, thank you, Max. Nothing! Again!
I don't know what to say.
Say you've come up with another plan.
I've been working on a new beauty cream.
Beauty cream? Did you say beauty cream? Do you think a beauty cream can fix this? You've outlived your usefulness. Bye-bye, Mingle.
So good, buddy. Looks like they've got themselves a convoy. I agree. Let's take out as many as we can. And the blimp they're loading them onto. Oh boy. Waste them all!
How do I put this? Our people, they really take into the war. They find it fun. They like to dress up. They like the high tech of it all. It's just that they're not very good at it. We might have to accept the fact that we aren't going to win.
Well, thank God, at least they can't get inside the Great Wall. They can't get inside the Great Wall, can they? Stay right there. I'll kill you later. It's time for some damage control. Max, it's me. How would you like a new job?
And that's why I'll be leaving QTV to become the new Hewlett Information Minister.
Oh, Max.
Don't tell me they're not expecting us.
Yes, amigo. I comprende. I've wasted my life. There it was again. Oh, please, 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 no. If I go, I'm taking you with me. Oh, God, I can't really back that up. Oh. I was just kidding all along. Something's out there, somewhere. At least I die with a really big lollipop in my hands.
That chopper got away. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass later.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my God. Bury me with candy.
Let's see what's behind door number 1, shall we? Yes. Looks like we're finally hitting some real Hewlett defenses. This one will be easy. Oh, what's it? He's got me to hide. Look at that bridge! The construction never stops. If we don't stop them, they'll just keep expanding forever. You won't let me straight through the gates directly. Let's head out another way.
I see you! Shoot just about. Let me just say this again, one more time. Be assured, Kewtopia is safe and protected. But Mr. Minister, what of the creatures amassing along the Great Wall? Well, they're either coming to surrender or coming to die. The wall is impenetrable. Yeah, but what about this Raze creature? They say that he has the strength of 100 Hewletts. They say that he is nothing. He will be slaughtered like anyone else trying to breach our defenses. Our soldiers will deliver his ugly head on a platter for the princess's delight. Next question, please.
There it is, the Great Wall! Assuming the resistance made it through, we should be meeting up with them soon. Where's our backup? We should have met up with them by now.
right? Follow me! We found a detention area where we can free more fighters!
Finally! Some help! It took long enough for you bastard! Grab the nukes for later.
Destroy the two big turrets flanking the gates, and we'll join you! Raze. We need them both gone to take down that wall.
And so the Resistance, with the help of Raze, were able to breach the unbreachable walls of Kewtopia and lay siege to the Kewlets' hallowed ground. Inside the city, there was growing unrest in the populace, despite what the new information minister was saying.
I triple guarantee you, there are no creatures inside Kewtopia. I don't know how these crazy rumors get started.
But Mr. Minister, they've been spotted all over the city!
Did you ever think it was a cunning ploy by our armed forces to lure the enemy into a trap? Did you ever think of that?
But Mr. Minister, what about reports of desertion, troops fleeing, and widespread protests against the princess?
Nonsense! Utter nonsense! The people love the princess! It's all lies! Lies, I tell you, lies!
Are Kewlets at risk?
What are those people doing outside the palace? Doctor? Where's the doctor?
You know...
Oh, right. I remember now. Well, what do you think they're doing? They're making an awful racket.
Then they're showing support. Your Majesty, they're showing support. It's a show of support for you, Your Highness, oh great and powerful personage that you are, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Well, that's nice.
Kewtopia. Home sweet home. To these evil little creatures, I mean. Alright, let's kick some Hewlett ass.
What the hell? Let's get some kinetic targeting going on here. The monsters.
Looks like that Schnow wants to help.
Better than a hot seat to search and destroy.
Look at that Schnow go! Well, he turned out to be pretty helpful. We can get across now. Pretty little pieces all in a row. They're going to make the whole world look like this unless you stop them. Good sign. They're starting to panic.
I wish there was some.
Look! One of the trucks dropped a nuke! You never know when you're gonna need one of those. Those are the gates to the city proper. They're too heavily defended, though. We'll have to find a back way in. Let's take out their defense headquarters. Without the military leaders, we'll be one step closer to the palace. Don't worry, a promise is a promise. You get first shot at her. Well, at least we avoided the fortifications at the gates. Hey, wait a second. I know where we are. Military headquarters is right around the corner. Why don't we surprise them and paint that a little bit?
This battle will be very difficult. Allow me to assist you again.
Spotted. He's got an eye.
Let's find the generals. Without her little arm, the princess is nothing. Finish off their commanders, Raze. Kill them all.
I do not take killing lightly. Oh.
How many times must I say this? Kewtopia is safe. Oh, they're fireworks! Children celebrating another victory by our valiant troops. Stop trying to sensationalize this story.
Mr. Minister, is the princess still alive?
I will only answer reasonable questions. Next,
Christopher Maxwell, you will acknowledge that a few creatures have managed to enter the city.
if any creatures have entered Kewtopia, they will be slaughtered, they will be butchered, they will be... I have to run. I have a meeting.
You are almost there. We will punish the princess for making war on our people.
Too cute for real combat! Damn it, out of fairy tales here. Retreat! Nothing. This isn't going well at all. refuse to die. Does anyone know a good try for this?
The suburbs of Kewtopia. Serenity, peace, the perfect society. Let's introduce them to another concept. Death!
He's too tough. Hey, what was that? This isn't going well at all. Don't worry.
Their army is fragmented and uncoordinated now. I suspect we won't encounter serious resistance until we get close to the palace.
I'll be back again. Free! Save me. Goodbye, blood. Good. I'd love to stick around, but it's just not my
Let's take a trip into town. Party's over. This bunch is not going to back down. I'll bet they evacuated the civilians and set up real defenses.
The castle is just up ahead. Take my power once more.
We're in! Let's finish this, Raze.
Hello, Max. I saw you on television. You're doing a wonderful job. It's not obvious. Houses, you say? Killing and slaughtering as they go? And headed this way? Okay, thanks for the heads up, Max.
Alert the Royal Packers! We are going to be taking an unscheduled vacation.
There's more troops arriving. I'll go see what I can do to slow them down. You take care of the bitch.
The princess will remain invincible until you stop all of her generators. The outer armor is impervious to your attacks. You must shoot directly into the glowing big power source.
You actually made it this far? I can't believe it. But your luck is about to run out. What are you doing? You're just wasting your time. You can't have
You wouldn't hit a lady, would you? We can make a deal. Would you like money? I have scads of money. Stocks, bonds, jewelry. No, jewelry's no good. I know. A cutification operation. Oh, hey! A little Botox, you'd be a right handsome devil. Okay, stop. Well, that's damned inconvenient. What are you looking at? What? Oh, this. It hasn't been very easy keeping up appearances, let me tell you. But what's a girl to do? If you kill me, though, you'll have to deal with him, and he's the real monster, not me. Oh, dear. Let this be a lesson to one and all. Don't have children, they're evil. They're evil. Oh, they're
boys. Ah, there he is. Raze, I don't want any trouble, so let's talk about this. So, I guess it's about time to come clean with you, pal. I'm one of the princess's little secrets. One of her ugly sons. Nihilus was one too, the poor sap. So, look, Raze, it all worked out, right? I mean, you got your revenge, and I get what I've been after all along. I'm gonna be king. We both get the happy ending. I know you're pissed, but look, there's been enough bloodshed. Just go back to your forest, and that'll be that. You'll never see a Kewlet there again, I promise. So what do you say, pal? For old time's sake? That went better than I thought. All right, everyone. I've negotiated a ceasefire. The creatures will leave Kewtopia. King Sliv has saved you all.
And so began the reign of Sliv the Ugly. Raze returned to the hinterland a hero, and with the shaman and Zorlach looking over his people, there was a state of relative peace. But with Sliv in charge, that was bound to be short-lived.
So the princess was evil.
I sure didn't see that coming.
I don't think she was always evil.
It's still a kick in the balls, you gotta admit.
Yeah, for sure. But I think she just went totally mental at the end.
You think it was a chick thing?
No. She cooked up the war for a reason. She wanted to get her hands on the ancient artifacts.
The artifacts?
Dr. Mingle had her convinced the artifacts would restore her beauty.
Whoa, I'm still back at artifacts.
Okay, the things that gave Raze his power, the things that the resistant shaman keeps watch over, the same source of ancient power that sustains the Zorlach and whatever the hell that big flying thing was. Well, Dr. Mingle, or Mingle, or whatever, was gonna use them to stop the princess from turning into a Ugly.
And they didn't work?
No way.
So this whole thing, the war, the death, the misery, the bloodshed, it was all about the princess's looks?
Yeah, pretty messed up, huh?
No shit. I like the fact that her son there, Sliv, he gets this Raze guy to do all his dirty work.
Yeah, he was pretty gullible. But I mean, geez, he fell for not one, but two of Nihilus's traps. What a dummy, eh?
I wouldn't say that too loud.
He's scary. Yeah, anyways, so now we got this Sliv guy as king.
So now, is Ugly gonna be in?
No way.
I sure hope not.
I'm still proud of being cute.
Me too.
Hey, why do you think they had Crag up in that crane? I mean, what a weird place to keep a prisoner.
Yeah, and what the heck was in all those boxes anyways? Oh my god, mating bears!